Okay guys, so we're off to the Libema Open. It's our first day at the tennis event, so super excited to see our mate Matt Ebden in action. So lots of tennis action coming up on Hit With Me. Ooh, we might have to check out this Indian restaurant. I wouldn't say no to a nice curry. Stay tuned for that one, everyone. Delicious. You can see that after about 10 AM everything started to liven up, so the locals must get up a little bit later when there's a public holiday. They chill out and then head to all the restaurants. So the vibes improved throughout the day and things got a lot busier on the street we were staying on. Okay, so we're just heading to the station now and we'll then make our way to the Libema Open. So straight ahead. Now on day one of the tennis, once again I like to normally try and find my own way there before I pick up my accreditation. So I thought, why not public transport? Why not experience the train network of Bosch and see if we can get there ourselves? It ended up being an interesting experience, as you'll see, involving a lot of walking and potentially a little bit of getting lost, but we got there eventually. Okay, so we've just got off the train at Rosmelin Station. So we're just making our way to the Libema Open now. Unfortunately, we couldn't get an Uber or a taxi from the station, so we've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. I think it's like 40 minutes or 50 minutes. So, yep, stay tuned. I'll show you some of the highlights. Okay, so 20 minutes later, and we're still walking. It is a long walk. We're walking alongside the highway here, but eventually, we will make it. We have descended on the Libema Open. It took us about 45 minutes, but we're here. Nothing wrong with a bit of a walk. Now we're going to enjoy the tennis. Okay everyone, so just walking in. I've got to get my accreditation and then we'll go in and check out the grounds. So as you can see, you can walk to the Libema Open, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's better to get other forms of transport. So I've just picked up my accreditation to the Libema Open. Unfortunately, the 3 days of tennis that we were there for, it rained a lot. Luckily, I was still able to check out the practice courts and the grounds. So here we are at the practice courts at the Libema Open. Behind me, you'll see Karen Kachanov, Tommy Paul and Mackenzie McDonald all having a practice session. There's currently 4 on a court, most likely due to lots of the courts still being wet after the last few days. So it's very rare to see sort of some of the top players on a court together, but it's good to see them all practicing and having a bit of fun. So I'll show you a little bit of footage next. The positive part about this tournament is that you can get really close to the players as a spectator. So that was Karen Kachanov, and then you have Tommy Paul and Mackenzie McDonald. Now it's time to get a snack, so I thought we'd get something traditional. We're going to try the poffertjes. Ooh, what size is the medium? Is that the
12?
12?
Pieces.
I think that's probably enough for me.
Yeah.
I'll go for one medium, please.
One medium.
As you can see, he knew what he was doing. He made some really nice poffertjes and you'll see them finish up soon. Okay guys, I've got the poffertjes. So now you can see me trying to unsuccessfully melt the butter onto the poffertjes. Heaps of icing sugar. That's probably my main criticism of this dish, is that there was probably too much sugar. Needed like a little bit of lemon or something to break down the sweetness, but delicious. Okay, here's the big taste reveal. They're very good. Very sweet because of the icing sugar, but absolutely delicious with the butter melted on top. Really soft texture. Much better than Australian pancakes, 100%. You can also go to this awesome gin and tonic stand where we ordered some G&Ts. Hey, how are you? Could I please just go for a Mediterranean G&T?
Yes, one or,
I'll go for one.
€9.
Easy. Awesome, thank you. Thanks very much. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm getting too excited.
I understand.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Okay, guys, so we're testing out a Mediterranean gin and tonic at the Libema Open. So that's really bloody good. But it's starting to rain again, so I've got to go indoors. No, it's really yum. So overall, this day was a bit of a write-off in terms of tennis, but we had a few drinks, a couple of beers, and headed home. Now it's time for my overall review of this tournament. Yes, it was a rain-affected visit, but the atmosphere overall was quite lacking, and I thought that being so isolated, the tournament, it needed to really impress me more, so I probably wouldn't make the trek there again. Overall rating of the Libema Open, 6 out of 10.